It sure is big! What's up, guys? My name's Doug. Welcome back to the channel. I am currently sitting here wishing I was setting up a brand new green screen. I had it ordered. I was hoping it was going to come in today, and it did not. So what we're going to do today is pick up where I left off on Loathing and see how far we can get. Okay, there's nothing left to do here in Reboot Hill. So I guess the only place to go is the railroad camp. Let's go check it out. Some kind of crazy skeleton charges at you from behind a rocky outcropping. He's crazier than most animated walking human skeletons, you see, because he's got a buffalo skull for a head. And you aren't aware of there having been any buffalo-headed people living in this area, you know, historically. Well, let's see, I can fight or surrender. Because I ain't smart enough to outspox him. Bam! Get him, Susie. Wow. Something that can actually stand up against me. Alright then. Buffalo skin pants. Okay, what do we got? First off, do I have anything I can upgrade? That would be a no. That guy has stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans? What you got there? Jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Please? No. Get your own. Well, I never. Where'd you get him? A little ways south of here. From a fella named Roy Bean. He must have sleepwalked here. Let's go talk. This lady is still whistling to beat the band. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep. Got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across and no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened up a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Okay, where is it? Of course, anything you can find to build a bridge out of is fine by me, but that seems like the simplest option. See what I can do. It's one of those pay telescopes for tourists. This one was designed by a promising young artist named Edward Munch. Yep, it definitely does look like the Scream. You pay your meat and look through the telescope at the big canyon. It sure is big! It'll take quite a bridge to get across that thing, that's for sure. Yep. Thanks, that was very informative. Well, let's see. We can either go to Roy Beans or we can go to Breadwood. Let's go to Roy Beans. All about them jelly beans, motherfucker. Your transponder starts making that bleeping noise that means either treasure or a monster. And who can resist that gamble? Not you. At least not in this encounter. Anyway, your involuntary risk-taking is rewarded when you find a high-tech crate. Sadly, it's locked. Cool, so that's what the keystones are for. You cross your fingers as you feed the crate one of your valuable keystones. It reveals scraps and punch cards. Cool, cool. What you got, Susie? Hey there, Susie. I heard about a ranch in this area with what might be notable. How do you mean? It's one that weren't never attacked by the cows. Huh. Yeah, that might be worth investigating. Thanks for the reminder. I didn't even read what she said. Hang on, I wasn't done out here. Sweet. And let's flush a toilet. Oh, I got Master of Flushing. What does that do? Wow! You get some muscle for flushing toilets. Oh, it's a spittoon. As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it exudes. Nauseatingly sweet, like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Let's look inside. garish rainbow colors swirl together in a congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Keep going. We're talking about a bowl full of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand in that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It will probably never be clean again. Let's go for it. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. Off. Press the wrong button. Nah, we doing this. I keep pressing the wrong button, guys. Look inside. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually, you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. Cool. Resistance hand. And a gun. I think that gun's actually better than the one I have. It is. I got a stanky pistol. There's a single yellow jelly bean in this case, with a sign that says Paraguayan murder bee honey jelly bean. Very rare. 6,000 meat. What kind of lunatic would pay 6,000 meat for a single jelly bean? Howdy there, Pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Felix McMurtry. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about two things: dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. He points at the wall. He's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This whole place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate then. How do you mean? Well, if you ain't dispensing justice anymore, maybe it should just say museum. Guess you got a point. For a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Huh. Bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Oh, that sucks. I'll help you get them back. Well, now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of a reward, but, I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen to out that direction. You discovered a new map location. Jelly Bean Thieves Hideout. Well, there's something I can go do. Let's go visit the undamaged branch. Arrgh! A shirtless man in tight stretchy pants charges at you out of nowhere. No more! No more mushrooms! No more yogurt! No more exploring my inner consciousness while running in place. I'm gonna kill something. Kill it and eat it. Holy jeez. Well, I can't outfox you, so let's kill you. I'm gonna shoot you with my new pistol. And do jack shit. Get him, Susie. Ow. Well, we're not gonna shoot anymore, because that's a waste of my time. Boom. And Susie gets him. Do I get the headband? Give me the headband. Ooh, I get pants. You knock the guy unconscious and take his pants, on the assumption that the constriction is probably squeezing all the blood out of his legs and overloading his brain. Hooray! Let's see, main building, gymnasium. Let's go to the main building. Rules. It's a list of draconian fitness rules the guests of this sanatorium had to adhere to. Ooh, scale. According to the scale, you weigh 14 pounds. You don't know how to use the scale correctly. Years worth of height and weight recordings for the ranch's customers. It's the most boring book you've ever read in its entirety. It's a big ruler. According to this ruler, you are 1 pounces and 7 fathoms tall. You don't know how to use this ruler correctly. So, what does my character know other than stupid walking? It's a combination grain sifter, flour mill, who knows what. Its grain hoppers are currently empty. This label on this thing says dough press. Large oven. Purity is the best sauce. So this must be a play on Kellogg's, the cereal. Well, I think I can see that the damn bed is empty. There's a skeleton in this bed, and it's wearing weird metal pants. No, there isn't a skeleton in that bed. You've got chastity pants. Okay, what the hell do chastity pants do? Bad things. I don't have lockpicking. Level 3. There's a scrap of paper under the pillow. It looks like a torn out part of a diary page. It's supposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in those metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when I... Ew. This bed is covered in bones! Sweet! Empty bed. Empty bed. Okay, and office. A grotesque anatomical chart. They got the spleen mixed up with the liver. So your character knows anatomy. What the fuck is... so your character actually does know anatomy. It's a menacing ape skeleton. Boy, there sure are a lot of books about enemas on this shelf. That's awesome. Mostly medical journals and Bibles. And some old National Geographics. Whoa, hello? Hello! So you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so. And alas, without me here to instruct them in my regimen of purity, all my patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out, ravaging the countryside and their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about, anyway? My threefold path to the elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? Yeah, lay it on me. The first step I call purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities. What, like, smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of, nighttime activities alone. What? Anyway, that's the first step. Yep, I was right about the bed. Okay, what's the second step? Second step is purity of the guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Yeah. And the consumption of wholesome and nutritious grain flakes, manufactured through my personal, scientifically developed recipe. What makes them any different from other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. Alright, what's the third step then? The final step is purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive and exercise regimen featuring several workout machines that I invented myself. Neat, and all of this together, what was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influences from the body, thus purifying the body, mind, and soul. Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works? Certainly it does. Why, just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Uh-huh. It's Kellogg's desk. The desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk blotter or a single pen. And it only has one drawer. Here, that's my desk. out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. Will I never? You find a binder full of cryptic, messily written notes, labeled Kellogg's Grain Flakes Preparation. Interesting. Let's decipher. You grab a sheet of paper and consolidate the crazy series of notes into a more or less straightforward recipe. I can make cornflakes. Sweet. Yeah. Cereal's gonna keep you from masturbating. Yeah. Either that better be some amazingly boring or amazingly exciting freaking cereal. It's the Stretchmaster 4000. You strap yourself into the machine and allow it to inflict some warm-up stretches on you. The machine pulls too hard, which promptly yanks one of your shoulders out of its socket. Awesome! Lung flex. Suck on the blast hole. Are you serious? Yeah, let's just suck on the blast hole. You've had enough exercise for now. This place is terrible. It's the Vibromatic Skeletal Agitator. Alright. No way, you're done with these stupid machines. At least for a while. Did I get a buff or something for that? No, I did not. It's a barn! And it's locked, and I can't pick it. I can't do shit here. Damn it! Okay. That's one I'm going to have to come back to later. Let's go to the Jelly Bean Theme's hideout. An odd flash of light nearby prompts you to stop and investigate. You discover a goblin with a strange hinged board covered with shiny foil, which they're using to reflect sunlight onto a pair of leather boots. Hey, hello! What doing? Tanning! I'm a tanner. Huh. Let's talk. You are tanning boots? Yes. Sun using to make very tan. I don't think that's how it works, but I guess you're the expert. What? Let's buy them. Are these boots for sailing? Oh yes, we'll sell boots for 250 meats. Let's do it. I got overly tan boots. Oh, those are actually not bad. Are they better than my brown boots? Much better than my brown boots. Hey! Ow, dang it! You approach the bandits seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Dunno who you are, who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came, less'n you want to eat lead. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fella stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. Oh, is that right? And just how you plan on doing that? With words! Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime. It barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're going to be the laughingstock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late. I suggest you take it, because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Hey! I was able to do it without killing him. What we got in here? Filthy bedroll. It's the missing beans! Bandit's meager food supply. Pretty sure that's supposed to be sarsaparilla. Hey, I got a headband to match my pants. A needle! I needed those. Dynamite! Another needle! Some hog oil. Sweet! That was worth it. Very happy about that one. You see a splash of color out of the corner of your eye, and it turns out to be a giant multicolored banner hung across the front of an old army fort. Fort of Darkness. Well, let's go check out the Fort of Darkness. With a peace sign on it. Hang on, was I done out here? There we go. I don't have any more binoculars, do I? Oh, I do! You climb up into the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. In the distance, you see a massive pile of buffalo bones. You climb down and pitch the binoculars in a nearby trash can. We got stoned hippies, guys. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomprehendingly at the boots and cobbler's tools around him. Hi there! These are some pretty cool boots you've made. Are they for sale? Huh? Oh, no. I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they, aren't mine. You didn't make them? It's funny how everyone assumes that. But no, these were all made by elves. Elves. Yeah, man, like little elf guys. They're hard to see, like just out of the corner of your eye, you know. But I'll be kind of standing here and just kind of, and then I'm like, oh, hey, I got another pair of boots in my hands. Guess the elves made some more boots. Huh. I haven't made a pair of boots in myself in, I don't know, like a year? Years? Something. These elves keep making them, though. I don't know why. Weird. You should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. They're not mine, though. They're... Right, the elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open up a really nice shop there. That's a pretty long trip, huh? But, like, it'd be dangerous. I'm worried the elves wouldn't make it, you know? I'll let you know if I think of anything. Weird. This young lady is dressed in a fancy, expensive traveling clothes, though hard wear has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her pupils are about the size of teacups. Wow, hi, a new face. My name's, one sec. Irene? She giggles. Everyone here just calls me Mushrooms, so I forget sometimes. Howdy, Irene, I'm Felix. What's your story? Oh, not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back, but I stopped here and never got around to continuing, you know? We're like a big happy family here, and everyone's so nice and appreciative of how much I know about mushrooms. Mushrooms. Uh-huh. They're good for all kinds of things, if you know which ones to pick. If you want, I can show you a few of my favorites. I have a spare set of mushroom pliers, too, if you want to pick your own. Okay, cool. Let's buy the pliers. Here you go. I shared the location of my secret mushroom hunting cave with you, but I lost my knapsack with my map in it, and I don't think I could explain how to just, like, get in there with words. Good luck, though. Well, thanks, mushrooms. Appreciate it. Give me bones! Give me fuel, give me fire. Hi, I'm Felix. Teeth, clavicle, femur teeth. Wow, okay. Let's give her some skull chips. You hand her some bone chips and she stops muttering. Her eyes seem to focus a little. She takes some glue out of her toolbox and presses the chips into her ring. Have more random encounters with skeletons. Nice, thank you. Let's give her some bones. You hand her an armload of bones and she starts mechanically picking through them, selecting some and discarding others based on criteria you can't discern. Eventually, having chosen the best two from the pile, she secures them together with wire and screws and hands you something that basically looks like a sword. Ooh. Neat, thanks. You can just hallucinate now. Hi, I'm Felix. Salutations, Felix. They call me the Talking Dude because of my extensive knowledge of the principles of philosophy and the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations. I bet that's not why they call you that. Can I interest you in a discussion of the particulars of Kurtzian philosophy, Felix? Sure, why not? The Talking Dude begins, and you immediately tune out. Ontological argument against blah 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 blah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Aha! Yeah. Uh-huh. Fascinating! Uh-huh. Huh. Hey! Sweet, that was a good one to get. I see. Okay, let's stop that now. What do we got here? Hello. Oh, hello. Yes, hello. I'm Todd. Felix, pleased to meet you. So what do you do around here, Todd? I'm a chemist. I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms. Properties like what? Like how they totally get you wrecked, man. Right. I'm kidding. They actually have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boon to medicine. They may even hold a solution to many psychological disorders. Well, that is pretty interesting. The fact that they also get you absolutely smashed is just a happy side effect. Woo! If you have any Lactarius Dirty Hippica mushrooms, I can refine them into a more potent potable, i.e. a potion. This woman is rocking back and forth, making sounds as she rapidly flaps her lips with her fingers. Hi! Let's give her a jaw harp. What's this? It's kind of a musical instrument. You bite the narrow part and then, well, basically just do what you've been doing. She gets a few experimental twangs and boings and then knocks out a sweet riff. Wow, this thing's like a revelation. Thanks. I feel like maybe I should take this show on the road. Maybe try the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater? Sounds good to me. Thanks again. Alright. Making all sorts of people happy. Look at him getting down. Yeah! Oh, crap. Whee! This tall, muscular, bald man is leading his students in an aerobic workout routine. His voice is powerful, yet disconcertingly soft as he counts off 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Excuse me, what's going on here? Exercise! You must strengthen the body. If the body is weak, the mind cannot be strong. These two are one. Who are you? I am Kurtz. My methods will usher in a new age of power and will. Can I exercise with you? You do not have the proper attire. Before muscle comes skin. Before skin comes clothing. You look around and sure enough, everybody else is wearing the same striped pants and weird fuzzy headband. Isn't that the Yep, Kurtz fit headband. And I had those pants, right? Yep, and I got the pants. So, give me the headband. And the pants. Let's do it. Can I do it now? Can I exercise with you? Get down, boy! Yeah! Flap around. You're already used to doing that for the most part. I love how the worm is part of the workout regimen. Power surges through you. You have unlocked true potential. Hey! Extra muscle. Now I can put my crap back on. Is the bone sword better than my spatula? 9 to 11. 13 to 17. Yeah, bone sword's better than my spatula. But the spatula has mysticality on it. Alright. Buffalo skin pants? I had my nasty pants. Where's my nasty pants? I like this music. Down. Nice little riff there. I like it. Okay, what do we got? +7 spell damage. Hey! Can I take that off? Okay, what do I have? Dude, I really like this music. Yeah! Hog oil. I really do like that music. It's a big old pile of military supplies. The crates aren't even sealed. Sweet. Let's pry that open. Asshole! Cannon loading for idiots. Sweet. I'm an idiot. This book is so rudimentary that's insulting to your intelligence, even though you know almost nothing about loading cannons. Sweet. One of the drawers of this cabinet is open a crack. There's only one file in the drawer, and it's a discharge record for a soldier who died from eating poisonous mushrooms. The last entry says she was buried in plot 420 of the military cemetery up front. Up north, you mark the location of it on your map. I don't have safe cracking! Alright, let's go back to Roy Bean's house. Your L vibrato device starts beeping, and the bleeping leads you to an unremarkable sand dune, which quickly becomes remarkable when the robot buried underneath wakes up. Oh, it's precious. You're so precious. I want a bean golem! And let's burn you alive. Or whatever you are. Burn you whatever. Get him, Susie! You hurt Golem. You know hurt Golem. Ah, that's what you get. Yay, some more scraps. Okay, Roy, you can have these jelly beans back.
Howdy, Felix. You recovered that jar of jelly beans by any chance?
Sure did.
Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, Felix. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Now, the second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they was saying, but they were very insistent.
Which way did they go?
Northwest. Toward that old, huge, old cactus folks call Old Granddad. Here, I'll mark it on your map, but you can't miss it.
Alright. See, I got a couple places I can go here. I'm gonna go to the cemetery. Your old vibrato transponder thingy bleeps, and you follow the bleeps to a shallow cave that you think might be a bear den? Fortunately, the bear isn't in right now, but you find a weird crate in the back. Hey, more punch cards! And a teleporter! Relocates elf vibrato constructs to elsewhere. Okay. What you got for me, Susie? Hey there, Susie. There's a ranch out this way run by a lady named Alexandria. Not that I got much hope for her still being alive. Oh, gee, come on, Susie. Keep your chin up. No, I'm fine. As long as we put a stop to this. Yeah. It's the caretaker's shanty. You poke around the shed. The caretaker appears to have been shirking his duties for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs. Let's look at the tools. Well, tool singular, there's a shovel here. Since you already have a shovel, you can leave it alone. It's not like you'll be able to dig twice as fast. True. Let's look under the chair. Like all chairs owned by one guy, it has years worth of lint and food crumbs underneath it. Gross. Let's check the desk. It's covered with old paint-splattered newspapers and features a large collection of tiny jars of paint, as well as a jar of fine-tipped brushes, a can of thinner, and a stack of history books. So he's a model maker. Check out the flyers tacked to the wall. You find a flyer from Military Reenactment Enthusiast Society. Apparently they meet regularly at Fort Memoriam. Really? Reenactment enthusiasts go to Fort Memoriam. Makes sense. You continue to poke around the shed. For nothing. You couldn't even see me there. Let's go to the Eternal Flame. Caution, do not touch Eternal Flame. This goblin is roasting a weenie over the Eternal Flame. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. No? Is fire good? Not to wasting it. I can fight him or I can walk away. Let's walk away. Wait, was there something to the left? No, there wasn't. Beyond this gate stands countless rows and columns of tombstones. Well, they're not actually countless. I've counted them. There are 999 of them. You can visit an individual plot by number if you'd like. 420. 420. Plot 420 is completely overgrown with mushrooms. You root around in the loose shroomage to find a book. Coincidentally, it's a book about mushrooms. Let's stop looting graves. Teaches you about all kinds of mushrooms. You flip through the book and memorize the positions of all the spots on all the mushrooms. You got a perk, passing fair mycologist. Mush! After you finish reading the book, you absent-mindedly misplace it while musing about mushrooms. Drat. Who says drat? Okay, I think I got about time to go to one more place. You see a flash of light in the dark copse of trees off to the side of the trail and smell the tang of ozone. 3 electrified cow skulls float out of the woods and surround you. Let's attack. Oh, this ought to be fun. Bean Golem. And Area of Effect. They're not that tough. Get one.
Get it, Susie.
They didn't even hit me. Wow. Wow. Hey! You get him, Susie. Ooh, cows. There's no way past these cows except through these cows. Let's do it.
Got the jump on him.
Okay, let's bingo him. Runty Hellcat. Bam! Well, I just killed 2 of them. Yeah, I'll say they're runty. You insisted those little doggies get along. Yeah, I did. Wow, this place has really been blown to pieces. This used to be an undestroyed bookshelf, but not anymore. The diary... A small diary is the only legible thing left on this shelf. You got an item. The Diary of Alexandria? Alexandria. Well, what do you got to say, Alexandria? You flip through the diary. Most of it is uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't interested in much else. It ends with a passage about a soldier from the nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger he wouldn't specify. So she moved her most valuable books to the cellar and took the ordinary precautions, boarding up the windows and not leaving the house at night. Turns out, that isn't much good against cannonballs. I wouldn't have thought so. Thanks, game. It's a heap of smoldering books! The books are wrecked, the volumes are ruined, the tomes are kaput. A mostly destroyed bookshelf. Sweet, new skill. Haven't gotten one in a while. There's a poem scribbled. Let's see, uncanny presence. I don't need that. Wall of beans and butterbean. So do I want a wall of beans to prevent range damage, resistance against elemental damage, or a debuff? We'll go with bean wall. You practice making hills of beans flatter and flatter until they become walls. Unfortunately, just as you master the technique, you drop the book on the other side of one of the walls and lose it. Aww. It's a solid steel vault door. Well, I think that's about it for this time, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I really do hope I get to see you in the next one.